Hey everybody, John Van Dyke here for New Jersey Exposed. Today's Sunday, January 2nd, 2022. Time is 2:49 p.m. Jersey time. What other time would it be? It has to be Jersey time because that's where I'm at. Okay, so we got another story, another Blue Zero Hero story right here locally to me of an officer's costing taxpayers a lot of money. And where's the outrage from the community? No outrage in the community, no outrage in law enforcement. Just another day on the job, costing taxpayers money and no accountability. This is reported in the Patch. It came out on December 8th, 2021. And reads as follows. Middletown pays $600,000 settlement and excessive force lawsuit. Wow, what a surprise. Excessive force. I bet you that's the #1 lawsuit against police departments, and it's excessive force. All right, let's find out. Well, here's the story right here. And of course, I'll put the link in the description. All right, let's find out what happened here. Middletown Township agreed to pay a $613,777 plus the legal fees it took to defend themselves against the lawsuit. So they don't tell you about that. There's probably another $100 grand tied up in paying a lawyer to defend the town. Settlement to a North Middletown father and son who sued the police department for excessive force and improper arrest. The father and son are Gary L. O'Neill and Gary J. O'Neill, who will be paid a lump sum of $613,777 from Middletown Township, according to a copy of the settlement provided by the Patch. And I have a copy of that, but I'm not reading that here. $500,000 of the settlement was covered by the township's insurance policy, which we still pay the premiums. The remaining $113,000 will come out of the taxpayers' pocket. In 2018, the O'Neills sued the Middletown Police Department alleging excessive force and improper arrest. The Asbury Park Press obtained a copy of the lawsuit and publicly posted it online. You can find it here, and I will include these links for you so you can go look at it yourself. The lawsuit named Detective Richard Fulham and various unnamed police officers, one of them being the police chief, Craig Weber, was also initially named the suit, but then dropped. Now, I don't know Detective Richard. Inside information tells me that he seems to be an okay guy, but we all know that when they're being watched, they behave one way, and when they're out there doing the thing, they behave a different way. They put that cop face on. The family filed the suit in 2018, but the incident happened in 2016. The O'Neill father and son say that on June 17, 2016, Middletown Police, under direction of Detective Fulham, used a battering ram to knock down the door of their North Middletown home. Police said they were looking for a second son, Adam O'Neill, who police said they had learned was involved in the sale of marijuana. Oh my, big sale of marijuana. You know what's stupid about it? Because marijuana is now legal here in New Jersey. You can smoke all the pot you want. While Adam was not at home and was at work at this time, and while his bedroom door was locked, the O'Neills say Middletown Police threw the father to the ground. See, this is... How many times have I talked about this? The #1 thing they have to do all the time is they want to throw you to the ground. I can't get an answer on why this is always the case. Where they want to arrest you, they got to pick you up and slam you to the ground. The police threw the father to the ground and forcibly handcuffed him. At no time did plaintiff Gary L. O'Neill engage in any action that warranted the use of such excessive force. But that's all the big guys know how to do. This is how they treat people. This is how they look at us. We look at us as non-people, non-humans, throw them to the ground, rather than just say, look, turn around, we're going to patch it down, we're going to put the cuffs on you until we sort this all out. No, it's not like that. They just, the big guys got to go in there and slam you to the ground. Engaged in any action warranted use of excessive force, read the suit. The son was then also handcuffed and pulled outside. After the search warrant was executed, defendant Fulham determined that all CDS paraphernalia and monetary evidence found was located only in Adam O'Neill's locked bedroom. Read the lawsuit. Read the lawsuit. After the father and son were taken outside in handcuffs, a Middletown Township police officer stated to the father, "If Adam does the right thing, you won't be arrested." See, you can't trust anything they say. Say, "Go ahead, arrest me. I'm not answering any more of your questions. I don't consent to this." Instead, both the father and son were then charged with a slew of serious drug charges, including possession of heroin, cocaine, first degree, maintaining or operating a controlled dangerous substance, production during the facility. This was contempt of cop charges, because they probably told the cop to take a hike. This was despite the fact that the O'Neill said none of the drugs were linked to them. Detective Fulham then told them, as they were being driven to the Middletown Police Headquarters, "Adam is in a lot of trouble. He's like Scarface." Adam O'Neill was arrested later that same day, despite the fact that he admitted all the drugs were his and not his father's or brother's. The Middletown police kept the father and son in jail, according to the suit. The father was kept behind bars for 36 days and the son for 50 days. See, this is what goes on, people. This is what we pay for. A year later, in April of 2017, all the charges against Gary L. and Gary J. O'Neill were dropped. Their lawsuit filed by Mallon and Trenger law firm of Freehold. Now, this Mallon guy, he's big in suing police departments. So if you're located here in Monmouth County or surrounding areas and you need a lawyer to sue a cop, this would be the number you call. Call Mallon and Freehold. The lawsuit was filed in federal court. Oh, hold on a sec. The firm of Freehold says Middletown police acted maliciously and without probable cause. They also said the men's Fourth Amendment constitutional rights were violated, unreasonably bodily seizures. The lawsuit was filed in federal court. Middletown Township agreed to settle the case on October 21st. As part of the settlement, Middletown police admitted no wrongdoing. See, this is the problem. Admitting to no wrongdoing, and I know that there's probably going to be a non-disclosure, meaning that the defendant, the plaintiffs can't talk about it either. But you and we could get a copy of that lawsuit settlement. It's available to us. Middletown Township declined to comment further, and no mention of it on the Middletown Police Department's Facebook page. All they put on there is all the wonderful things their police officers are doing for the community. So, there you go, people. Once again, taxpayers are paying out for bad cop behavior.
It sound right, boys.